today we're gonna watch a battle. We got limited time though. We got an hour, the most, 30 minutes preferably. So what battle should we watch, y'all? If ILLMAC has a suggestion, I'm down with that as well. Let's peep it.
Yeah, let's tell him that we should watch. Actually, I'll just let the chat. What's this fool's name? Oh yeah,
Rex Big K.
oh, someone in the chat said Real Sick versus Homeschool.
Oh shit, somebody did say that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, and the answer, somebody said ILLMAC used to make good music. Watch him out. Does he still? Yeah, winter is coming. I'm going to drop winter this winter. Probably the top of 2024, like January, February. After Australia, we locking back in. But I've made a bunch of songs this year. Been sitting on a lot of songs for winter. Dropping that ASAP. Actually, if you're on the Patreon, like shout out Destiny Q in the chat, Desi. She's heard songs that might possibly end up on winter. I've put a few like that are in the winter pool on the Patreon, patreon.com/ILLMAC TV. Knight Can't Rap with dropping 10 in the chat. He said ILLMAC 2-1 in a legendary battle. Yo, Avo Clayton introduced me to you at Blackout. You were so nice to me, dude. I really appreciate you, man. Heart. Hey, yo, Psychosis in the chat. Come on.
Thanks, man.
Psychosis
good meeting you.
In the chat.
Good to meet you, bro. Yeah, he told me that. I was dying when he told me that at the event.
He
yeah,
said
man.
That?
It was sick. Speaking of sick, somebody in the chat suggested this battle. It's a heater, and we're going to check it out.
Shout out iBattle.
Salute to iBattle. They got an event coming up. I always fuck up the name. I think it's called Goda's 5 or something. It's some number. But they have a lot of good battles on the card. That fucking event is crazy. Salute to Lex. You're the fucking man. We're going to watch Real Sick versus Homeschool from iBattle today.
Support that event, man.
Yes, sir.
You can't have Lex go nowhere.
Hell yeah. He ain't going nowhere. Keeping him around. All right, let's get into this shit. Also salute to fucking Anderson for rotoing Real Sick, stomping all over his name.
Disrespect.
Disrespectful. Yeah, he doesn't care about anybody but himself. There's like one selfish person in the world. It's definitely him.
I got an offer from Lex. I said this call gonna end if it's not dope. He said homeschool. I thought for a second, then I'd go, I ain't ever want it. It'll cost you some bread if it's locked, bro. Jeffrey Dahmer. I saw an arm and a leg when I got home. I know he looked like he don't socialize and go inside his shell. But when you quote his lines, all he show is pride. He just can't vocalize it well. Deep down, he's arrogant. Need to be humble. Don't believe this lonely vibe he sells. Lex shook the bookie. He hoping I won't provide this L. I keep asking for comp, Lex, and you gave me someone living with a complex. So I gotta leave home beside himself.
That's crazy. That's a crazy. It's a double-double.
Yeah, that is insane.
That's a fucking in and out double-double. He's got a complex, like his fake humility. He's got a complex. You think he's complex, so I gotta leave home beside himself,
dude.
So it works on the level of confidence and humility, and him being beside himself. But then also a complex is a home beside another home.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know, there's like a certain caliber of battle rappers that I feel like are like pros. These are guys that will always show up, always deliver. Real Sick is one of them. A-Ward's one of them. And they're always like the dudes that I'm like, when you're there live and there's like the opening cards and it's like, okay, this is dope. When they hit the stage, it's like, oh, this is battle rap.
Yeah. Always.
Yeah, always. Every
Dude,
time.
You know who I've been seeing hella clips of lately that has been so good is O Solo.
Yeah, the battle with Danny.
But I've seen a bunch because he's just, I think because I liked it or whatever, so they're algorithmizing his clips popping up on my X feed.
Yeah.
So good.
He wants to come do a watch really bad.
Oh, dude,
that's all he was talking to me about. Is like, I'm going to come to Cali and do a watch. I'm like, yes.
We'll have to watch an O Solo one next time, too.
Definitely.
But yeah. I agree, though. Real Sick, top.
Yeah.
Home beside himself.
Somebody said homeschool's posture is horrendous.
That's the perfect word for it.
Yeah.
Dude, and his battle with Phoebo bumped him so fucking hard, and they like pushed each other. It was so violent.
Like knocked the scoliosis out. He was like,
it was really bad. Yeah, it's like one of those chiropractic videos.
Yeah.
He like starts crying. He's like, I've been living with pain my whole life.
Yeah. His voice deepens like 3 octaves.
He sounds like Jay the Nightwing.
I keep asking for complex, and you gave me someone living with a complex. So I gotta leave home beside himself. This cheer for the underdog style of his, that's his only tactic to try to win. If you could fuck him up, you look like a bully, and he relies on it. He'd be like, let me guess, you're gonna shoot me? I'm sure you would, I'm not a violent kid. And why you walk in an art form built from a hostile environment? Now cause you pussy, we can't rap about conditions we survived against? That's like walking into a boxing ring, Vaseline on your eyes and chin, gloves on, like, let me guess, you're gonna hit me in and out of consciousness?
This is such good writing.
Y'all, well, joke's on you, cause I'm a bitch. I give a fuck.
Another one for the I am.
Oh yeah.
I'm a bitch. Or even the joke's on you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a bitch.
Well, joke's on Y'all, well, joke's on you, cause I'm a bitch. I give a fuck. Don't give a fuck if he a nerd. He asked for this. I gotta line him up buying guns while I'm deciding what he dying from. Can't be too loud. Only gonna fire once I silence them. There's nothing new. School getting shot by the quiet ones. I only leave your carcass after drawing an imprint. Your body outlined in every bar that I've written. Use chalk before I leave school like Bart in detention. Then skate on home. It's the start of the Simpsons.
That's crazy.
But it's homeschool with a K cause you can't CH. Wow. I hit homeschool with a K till he hear that CH sound. Don't talk tough. If he asks for a pic, I'ma hold the camera perfect, then hit him with a round like Anderson Burris. Don't talk tough.
So what he mentioned there is Anderson battled at this event, and I forgot who he battled, but nobody knew he was battling. So Anderson films all these, and he basically, so he was like, all right, let's get set up. 1, 2, and then he just started rapping, and he came into the ring, and everyone's like, yeah, because they didn't know he was battling.
Damn.
And I think it was the battle.
Did you get that
before
from
this.
Levi?
Yeah. Totally lived in. Yeah. I think it was this event. So did Real Sick freestyle that? Because that's pretty insane.
And hit him with a round like Anderson Burris. Don't talk tough.
That's crazy.
Don't talk tough. Fucking drive by when the car spun, only walk-ups. Torch bucks to my shooter, he moving on drugs. Just gotta sniff a line before he spark one. Like the ace battle, he get lifted after a bump and put his arms up. What you want? Stop doing that. Just gotta sniff a line before he spark one. Like your ace battle, he get lifted after a bump and put his arms up. But you gonna make fun of my style and how it seems so fast? I'm about to beat your ass! Let's go! What you gonna make fun of?
I love that that's his, like, one of his slogans.
Yeah, that is funny.
The biggity big. He's got like the two best, and they're kind of at opposite ends of the spectrum.
His other
One's
slogan
the
was
joke.
birthed here, too.
Oh yeah,
started that here.
because then he brought like that's my slogan against you Christian guys or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, I'll wait then.
Yeah.
Now it seems so fast. I'm about to beat your ass. Bitch, I've been on more missions than your youth group got. They about to view you on the
Coming in hot.
He went to Bible camp. Stop that.
He went to
Bitch, I've been
Bible
on more missions than your youth group got. They about to view you on the YouTube drop. Got a loose screw, shoot 2 shots. Doop, get a new rooftop. Open the front of home with a bird. It's a cuckoo clock.
Hold on, what?
Rooftop, open the front of home. The view you on the YouTube drop. Got a loose screw, shoot 2 shots. Doop, get a new rooftop. Open the front of home with a bird. It's a cuckoo clock.
Open the front of home with a bird. It's a cuckoo clock. That was insane.
I ain't even got to hit him with a shot I throw. We'll watch your soul go outside your body and mind when I lock and load. If a hollow go by him, he gon' stop, drop, and roll. But gotta hit close to home like a yo mama joke. Fucker, bitch, you look like you be stacking up packs of Lunchables. You look like you be stacking up packs of Lunchables. Found out your wife a teacher. I get at your lover too. I only played for you, but now I gotta be grabbing something new. A clip to filling for a teacher. Good thing I had a substitute. Flag you. A clip to filling for a teacher. Good thing I had a substitute. Flatten you.
And it's
when
a
the man
sub,
dump is
you know what I
through,
mean?
I let it drop out, then pursue what you love. I done had enough of school. Y'all gonna live. Found out your wife a teacher, I get at your lover too. I only played for you, but now I gotta be grabbing something new. A clip to filling for a teacher. Good thing I had a substitute. Flatten you. When the mag I dump is through, I let it drop out, then pursue what you love. I done had enough of school. Y'all gonna live and die together like old-fashioned couples do. Know what I said, Adam? 22. You Y'all gonna live and die together like old-fashioned couples do. Know what I said, Adam? 22. Your bitch get clapped in front of you. Just take it easy. Know what I said, Adam? 22. Your bitch get clapped in front of you. Just take it easy.
Bro.
Yo, so this whole take it easy on me gimmick up. This is what I have to do. Battle you and not give a fuck. Hit him up. Grab this dude. Ask him who he think he was. Then interrupt with a grapple move. Trip him up. Hit him once. He dripping blood. Back to you. Swing and cut. Half your two. Swing and cut. Half your two. Punch. Bad and bruised. Skin and lumps. Black and blue. So at your crew. You bring your snuff as you snooze. If he stay past your bell ringing, they gonna have to pick him up after school.
That's crazy. What the fuck, bruh? This one needs to chill out.
Rap with who? You undeveloped, ain't worthy. This your first real battle with one of the best in Jersey. Won't limit my drive. They say when you next to school, you should slow down, but there's nothing less than a 30. Like
Bruh.
It's a little too much, man.
So why it's masterful writing is not only because of the punching and incredible rapping and shit, and not because of the angle by itself in a vacuum, but he's aware of the dynamic of himself in the ring with Homeschool, how he's can be seen as a bully, big, intimidating, and so he's already diffusing the narrative of like, we're not making it that. We're not making it the underdog, like non-violent. And he's the way he like broke down that concept of like, why are you coming in to this culture then and talking that shit? Like, so because you're a pussy, we can't talk about the environment we survived in, and like, but all while punching, he does that angle at the top, basically like an intro. This is an intro. First chapter of the book, right? Then he goes into punching, name flips, and brings it back. Like, remember, before he starts rapping, here's the conclusion to chapter 1. All that bullshit, you gotta rap with me. You know what I mean? And it's such good diffusing and being aware of the situational dynamic of him and his opponent and how that could come, and diffusing that out the gate. Crazy.
Yeah, that was
incredible,
insane first round.
Yeah,
and it's definitely like a lot of credit to Homeschool that he took this so serious too. You know.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will beat you up.
Great opening bar too.
I will beat you up. You don't seem too tough. You are starting to feel slick, but I stay killing. I'm Wade Wilson, cause I got real sick, then became a heel quick. Now this body's getting ugly. If he Now this body's getting ugly. If he expects to compete with me, then real sick must be very ill in the head. It's a fever dream. You're never defeating me. You better just leave a scene. You should be more scared. It's chemical warfare. Your death's gonna be a breeze. You really think? You really think that you'll murder me? Well, Godspeed, like Mercury, surgically... Godspeed, like Mercury, surgically worded schemes will prove that you're weaker. It's my job to level this corn. I am truly the reaper. Shoulda knew you'd get ethered. I'm removing the leader. I don't care if you're back with something sharp. So is Julius Caesar. I don't care if you're back with something.
It's a crazy bar. Also, I think there is something to be said, like that whole breakdown I just did for Real Sick.
Yeah.
I think it's working. Like, it's diffused. Like, I feel like I would have been even more reactive to all these opening bars. But when you go from SIKH's delivery, but also calling attention to it's hard to then go into like, you know, Wade Wilson, like, and it's not just because of only how SIKH raps, but the combination of how polished, how perfect, with bringing attention to it. Now it's like it's just in my mind, and you know, SIKH is just, he's fucking a masterful breakdown in that first round. I think it's working into, you know, Holmes round a little bit more, because this is fire writing, great punching, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't care if you're back with something sharp. So is Julius Caesar. Tyrant had to die. They asked for your death and I planned it. So now I'm coming after SIKH. Semper Tyrannus, but threat Semper Tyrannus, but threat alive vanquished if I'm sent to defeat him. Yeah, you had the team of smacking bees, but I'm the best for a reason. I don't care if you got a seat with the higher ups. So did President Lincoln, but...
So he went from Julius Caesar, you're back, something sharp, and then to the seat at the higher
There's somebody
ups.
else too. He follows you when you're sick, and I feel like that's another like ruler or like something. Maybe he's doing
building
something.
toward scheming, assassination scheme.
For a reason, I don't care if you got a seat with the higher ups. So did President Lincoln, but... I don't care if you got a seat with the higher ups. So did President Lincoln. But let's be honest. That's exactly how he's gonna belittle me. You bet I'm mostly at home, so how can you mock what I've done on a bigger league? And he's got a point, because he's on the URL app, where most of these scrubs never get to be. And he's climbed those app rankings all the way up to number 163. I didn't know URL had 163 rappers.
Is that
true?
That can't be true.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I wish there was a way to look
yeah.
it up.
yeah.
Not. But yeah, that's pretty insane.
Somebody gift a sub for the app. Somebody gift us a URL sub. Somebody go confirm that, because that's criminal.
One must be Nitty, right? I think he's one.
Probably.
He's the most like wins on there or something.
Probably.
163 rappers. What a low position. I guess the chemo must have worked, because your growth is missing. Most of your class hit the top of the whole division. You're still in the basement like Prohibition, bro. Bro, even Shah is ranked higher than you. Shah is 101, it's facts. Even Shah is ranked higher than you. You have lost your appeal. Your record is 5-10. Why would they offer you deals? He isn't the rage, it's the digital age. When they want to make a movie, they no longer use real. That's why you...
Yeah, that was fire. It was good performance, too.
That's why you wound up here.
Wound up, yeah, that's cool.
That's why you wound up here. Not to promote your new projects. They didn't get homesick because you were homesick. Who's condoning this nonsense? When they gave SIKH hump, you should have known this was hospice. They're closing should have known this was hospice for closing the process, because you were slain in 8 of your last 9 battles on that stage you claim. K-Shine somehow bodied you with lines that we heard Jabel say. Now, I don't mean to harp on that L, but Shine messed you up in a crazy way. I'm school with the K because you can't see H. You're sick with an H because you can't see K. I'm making waves. I'm making waves because I brought soul to the picture like Macy Gray in Training Day. The takeaway is we know that you'll lose. The The takeaway is we know that you lose, no upholding the truth. I'm smoking this fool. You say I can't show up to work if I call out sick. I say if you're sick, you can't show up for school.
Good round.
I got home clearing that round. Homeschool. Clear. What about you?
I got real sick, of course. I thought he rapped a lot longer, and it's noticeable that Real just did a lot more in the round. A lot more. Everything that you'd want out of a battle round, he did. He rapped good, had really grating personals, attacked his character. He had humor even, too. It's like he does it all.
Yeah, I think it's tough. It's tough to... I think this dynamic on paper could be dangerous for SIKH to be like looked at as the heel out the gate and, you know, get roasted. And also Homeschool is dangerous because he also writes really well.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he lost the coin toss or if he volunteered to go first, because I think if Homeschool goes first, that first round hits harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without that, like, but just the masterful writing and execution of his first round, it's just really hard to follow that round. Really hard. Like, he was spazzing with the cadences and everything he's saying was insane. Like, SIKH is a tough act to follow, man. And that first round was masterful. So, yeah, I actually had SIKH. I was obviously trolling.
Let's go.
I thought he was the man. I thought he was the man. Because he said one of his teachers took his virginity. Then I remembered he was homeschooled and his parents taught him, so I...
Pause that. Pause. I mean,
You don't know if the teacher, you know what I mean?
that's
The
a
orientation.
that's assuming a lot.
Yeah.
Then I remembered he was homeschooled and his parents taught him, so I looked at
That's hilarious, bro.
I thought he was the man. He said one of his teachers took his virginity. Then I remembered he was homeschooled and his parents taught him, so I looked at him differently.
That's so good.
Had to guess which one of his parental guardians put him in misery.
Really Pat Stay-ish right now.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Had to guess which one of his parental guardians put him in misery. But when I heard his dad was a Catholic preacher, then it made sense to me. Hey,
He's not Catholic.
since I'm sick and you're Christians, I put on a doc of your religion in my process. The way
Yo, that was Homeschool's version of when people talk the Crip shit to Nitty, and Nitty automatically throws the C in his face. That was Homeschool's throwing up C for Christian.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he's not Catholic. He's like banging his Christianity on him right there. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
He's not, he's not. He's like throwing his setup. You know?
Yeah, totally.
since I'm sick, then it made sense to me. Hey, since I'm sick and you're Christians, I put on a doc of your religion in my process. The way y'all describe the divine is psychotic. Your higher power is the Father and the Son, but also the Holy... I said, what am I watching? Got all three in one body, like these rounds that I'm jotting. I'm sick. I'm sick. The way we define God don't defy logic. It ain't no man in the sky plotting. God is an energy, and I got it. The fight.
It's over. What? It makes you want to punch
I'm sick.
Betty.
The way we define
That's
God.
insane, bro. What the fuck,
Yeah.
bro? Like,
So good. So
my-
good.
it's so good, man.
Sick. The way we define God don't defy logic. It ain't no man in the sky plotting. God is an energy, and I got it. The fight.
The best slogan in that has become a slogan. That's
Sick.
hard.
I hope he
I'm
does it all the
sick.
time.
The way we define God don't defy logic. It ain't no man in the sky plotting. God is an energy, and I got it. Bible, stop it. My script is written in music. Every line's in a rhyme pocket. It's way better than the King James School. I promise. What's You the best in what league?
The bronze.
This whole
Oh
culture
yeah,
don't even know you.
yeah. That's crazy.
Is that what it's
yeah,
called?
yeah.
That's crazy.
King James, the King
Yeah.
James. Damn, that's fire.
Promise.
I missed that.
It's in a
That
rhyme
is
pocket.
crazy.
It's way better than the King James school. I promise. But
That's
you the best in what league? This whole culture don't even know you. Say best from our battle, they think of the turban swole dude. You gotta think what a kid that's homeschooled goes through. Your home view is household rules. You only knew what your folks knew. Uniform, no shoes. Had a bowl of food if the stoves used. Only students he spoke to was the old broom and a Roku. Your bros used You gotta think what a kid that's homeschooled goes through. Your whole view is household rules. You only knew what your folks knew. Uniform, no shoes. Had a bowl of food if the stoves used. Only students he spoke to was the old broom and the Roku. Your bros used to roast you. Your own room was homeroom. So if I slap home at school, where the fuck you running home to? You ain't had to go through what we had to go through. Making it to public school before morning announcements start. After gym, you ain't had to wait in line for the water fountain, dog. We had to go through making it to public school before morning announcements start. After gym, you ain't had to wait in line for the water fountain, dog. You never wrongfully got in trouble because you sat next to the class clown at all. You never walked to the pencil sharpener to show your outfit off. What is education like?
Come on. Amazing.
What's your education like?
What's your education like?
You never walked to the pencil sharpener to show your outfit off. You ain't had the day to throw your cap when you graduate. No parent-teacher conference, because your parents were your teachers, so they ain't ask your grades. Never sat and waited for a test or handed back papers to your classmates. He ain't had to take one and pass it down, but he gonna take one and pass it away. He ain't had to take one and pass it down, but he gonna take one and pass it away. Who rap illa? You rhyme kung fu hustle with I'm much too subtle. You ass, remove that filler. Remove that filler, my mood has triggers. No slow death, I shoot fast. Used to doodle in class, I know how to make school pass quick.
Come on, man.
Used to doodle in class, I know how to make school pass quick. Let it kick out the blue, it's a clone of Chun-Li. Get exposed on Front Street, ain't even got a two-piece him. Only one swing, throw a punch clean. He ain't gonna make it back safe, but I got home in one piece. There's a difference. Fuck a firearm. I have Lexus Prodigy lying scarred when I put a blade in his chest. You do comic bars, think about Thor with his hammer. At the time it formed, cause you see a weapon inside the heart of a dying star. If you grew up with immigrant parents, you had this dialogue. That just to get an education, they tried twice as hard, right? Couldn't drive a car, had to climb a wall, zip line across the highest arc. Try to walk 9 kilometers to class and survive it all. Now I'm following in their footsteps, cause me and school are miles apart. I'm outside.
Yo, this motherfucker was using the metric system. Yo, where did SIKH go to school at? Yo, Jersey? They got the metric system in
Yes,
Jersey?
it's backwards. You don't pump your gas
9
there.
kilometers. That's like what? Is that a mile?
I think,
It's probably like 5 miles or something like that.
yeah, miles or more.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
It's like 5 or 6 miles or
Yeah.
something.
The highest arc, try to walk 9 kilometers to class and survive it all. Now I'm following in their footsteps, cause me and school are miles apart. I'm outside. Now I'm following in their footsteps, cause me and school are miles apart. I'm outside the spot that you living in, while I'm in the whip. Extended clip, the trigger finger get the window hit. In the living room, nobody living in. Let me switch this shit, my aim intricate. He don't think it is, that's why they shouldn't have gave homesick. I ain't never gonna miss the crib. Banana clip, break through hella bone, gun slinging like your upbringing, the K through 12 at home. What it's
Calm down, SIKH. God damn.
gun gunslinging like your upbringing. The K through 12 at home. Wouldn't see home on a range with a house on a farm. I leave home in the middle of nowhere. Don't be cowardly, dog. This another round. Man, this another round that you lost.
Yeah,
and I
that's
stay at this
crazy.
level, bro. I'm always here. That's why I made this my second home. Good.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. I haven't gotten that creepy cartoon in forever.
Courage the Cowardly.
Yeah. Man, Real Sick
Classic
is
Cartoon Network.
so good, man. He's so fucking good. Everything. He's so good at rapping. It's like so impressive. He like never seems like he stumbles. You know, like the word salad a lot of rappers do, where it's like they kind of start blending in. And it's like you can hear them like it just sounds like one word rather than like really sharp. His inflection is like super sharp.
Yeah, everything is perfectly in place. Like he's one of the best rappers in battle rap, I
For
think.
real. Homeschool. Go! Bottom of the
Next
second.
to
Fun fact,
Homeschool, obviously.
Six all take the same surname, SINGH. I just don't understand this guy's world. You all change
How
your
many times you think surname has been used in a battle?
Oh, man.
I've actually
Hundreds.
probably surname. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm going to kill you with the word surname.
SINGH. I just don't understand. Six all take the same surname, SINGH. I just don't understand this guy's world. You all change your last name to Sing? What are you, the Spice Girls?
That's crazy. You all change your last name to Sing? What are you, the
That's
Spice
funny.
Girls?
That's super funny.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's super funny.
Freaky Spice, Baby
Freaky
Spice,
Spice?
Scary Spice.
Yeah, there we go.
In my mind, you know what I mean?
Posh.
She's freaky, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the
Posh
ginger was the
Spice.
freaky one, I'm sure. Salute to Powder Water
Pudding.
Pudding. Thank you guys for continuing an amazing series. It's unique to be able to watch major innovators like y'all give their insights on this culture. We all love like watching a basketball game with Hall of Famers. Appreciate that.
Oh,
Luckily, ILLMAC has been a part of this channel, so you can give his amazing insight into it. I'm just here to watch.
let's go.
Spice Girls?
Watch.
Someone tell Sporty Sing not to war with kings. I will scorch Fastine with you inside. The name Sing is a word that means lion, and I'm gonna leave your whole family with wounded pride. The truth is I, like most Americans, don't know much about Sikhism. But that's helped you more than a lot, see.
That's such a hilarious setup. The truth is, I, like most Americans, don't know much about Sikhism.
When A-Ward says
I look at the self-awareness,
don't know
man.
much did pride, the
Like most Americans. That's the funniest part to me, bro.
truth is I, like most Americans, don't know much about Sikhism. But that's helped you more than a lot, see. When A-Ward says he'll punch or throw bows at his ops, we're like, what happened to turn the other cheek? There's holes in that plot. But you rap about murder, dismemberment, hold-ups with glocks, and they just assume it's normal. They don't know if it's hot, because the fans don't know enough about the code that you got to recognize whether you broke it or not. Most Sikhs are taught Most Sikhs are taught.
Yo, shout out. Let me reiterate my fault. Shout out to Powder Pudding, man. Coming through. Dropping a 50 bomb?
Yeah.
Legend.
He's the man.
I need some psychos in the chat.
Yeah.
This is delayed,
Yeah.
but let me see. Let me
Yeah.
see the psychos in the chat if you're a member on the channel. Hey, yo. You know what I mean? This breakdown from Homeschool is crazy.
And they just assume it's normal. They don't know if it's hot, because the fans don't know enough about the code that you got to recognize whether you broke it or not. Most Sikhs are taught to use force as a last resort, but you pull a gun out for money, that's good, right? Of course they buy that you're real Sikh. They haven't learned what a fake Sikh looks like.
Fire.
All they've learned is getting wasted, something you ain't supposed to do, and we've all seen you drunk, sick. Doesn't that hang over you? But you...
Come on,
But you know the
good.
truth, I'm an outsider. As far as judging his behavior, I'm the wrong guy for certain. But you said in an interview...
I love the self-awareness of that. It's like when gang members and shit be like, that isn't how you crip. And it's just like, bro, how it... So I like him being like, I'm not the one to judge for certain. You know, when it comes to judging for certain.
As far as judging his behavior, I'm the wrong guy for certain.
I'm the wrong guy for certain.
So good, man. Homeschool.
Come on.
You know the truth, I'm an outsider. As far as judging his behavior, I'm the wrong guy for certain. But you said in an interview, some of your biggest criticism comes from other Sikhs who say you're wearing the wrong kind of turban. You out here wearing incorrect headgear?
It's just like a 24-hour, or it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
fucking
Bodybuilding.com.
no limit shirt, like bodybuilding.com.
Yeah, it's
shirt.
that bodybuilding.com shirt. Fuck you, Abo.
Yeah, macho man, like fucking durag.
You out here wearing incorrect headgear? Looks like you need to be made of different stuff. They've got the same problem with you that you have today. Your material isn't sick enough. The jig is up.
Come on.
The jig is up. If I were you, I'd be angry with that. Because you mastered every little skill in the chase of your craft, crafted every little syllable, made them all stack, practiced every little flow with the cadence to match, just to hear your people say they hate the way that you rap. Who can blame it? Who can blame if he's mad? We'd all be ticked, but the way that you rap will not be missed. Yeah, it's tight, but you're a casual. You ain't cut from the right kind of cloth for this. You copy sick. Enough of that. You're done, in fact. I'll sun you bad. I'll swipe the slippers off your Cinderella story and crush the glass like a dunk from Shaq. He brung the
That's crazy. That's crazy.
and crush the glass. You're done, in fact. I'll sun you bad. I'll swipe the slippers off your Cinderella story and crush the glass like a dunk from Shaq. He brung the
Hard.
I'll swipe the slippers off your Cinderella story and crush the glass like a dunk from Shaq. He brung a bag and he'll try to fit me in it, but it's no use. Like mint condition, he isn't winning. It's no use. Like mint condition, he isn't winning. I'm switching his position to a gap in their memory. I'm putting the sick in a casket. I'm acting preemptively. Don't ever think this is home crowd gas. It isn't the truth and you know that it's forced. You can't say I have home field advantage when we're in a house that's supposed to be yours.
Crazy. Crazy battle, man.
Yeah, home was cooking. He was fighting back that round.
Yeah, it was. Punching left and right. Yeah, I mean, I got sick that round, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was closer.
Yeah.
It was definitely closer than the first round.
Yeah, maybe you could make
But
the argument for homeschool.
I had sick too. Up two.
Great battle. Fucking this is
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, he was punching that round. That was crazy. Really, really good writing. I like the angling. The angling was good because also with just the very clear self-awareness in the angles. Because sometimes that shit could get really corny. And
Yeah.
if he's talking about the authenticity of how you practice your religion, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the self-awareness in which he did it, even with giving the premise of how people will talk about Christians. You can't talk about that. You're Christian.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody is familiar enough with Sikh's religion to know if he's
That's great angle.
great angling. You know what I mean?
Super good.
And again, the self-awareness made the whole of it made it so it wasn't preachy or corny or out of place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
So shout out to Homeschool for that.
Heard people say you more eye battle than me. And judging by that reaction, that's a sentiment that's held here. Because I don't always appear on cards all year that I'm more of a URL tier. There's a difference in me being eye battle because my presence is felt here and taking eye battle's presence and having it felt elsewhere.
That's
I
crazy.
had battles on this platform before I first was getting picked. No matter how much success I saw, I repped this league. I was birthed up into this. Battled Arsenal, the most viewed. My whole third was written just to credit I Battle and Lex because they worked to get me lit. You don't see you only rose in the rankings here when I was out earning big events. They only called you the best here when I was universally the shit. I Battle followed COVID order scene and quarantine. I mean, they had to get used to home because the world was getting sick. The nerve.
That's insane, bro.
Chill. I battled
Chill.
COVID order scene.
There was urgency on that. Sometimes people chill, hey, chill. Yeah, he's panicking, grabbing his man. It's chill. Chill. Nah, that's insane.
The scene in quarantine. I mean, they had to get used to home because the world was getting sick. The nerve.
Insane.
I battle follow COVID or the scene in quarantine. I mean, they had to get used to home because the world was getting sick. The nerve of this little bitch. If you were the nerve of this little bitch. If you were made to be great, you would have excelled to other stages today. But you stuck the way you grew up. Never had an away game in the States. How homeschool never graduated from the place he was raised. What? A Ward, and Ace of the names you presenting in your list. When you say you beat some of the best, it ain't legit. If you never got wrecked with an opponent and met them where they live, because they gotta come to your backyard just to get it in, you gon' get credit for that win. It's barely accepted as a quiz. So used to being homeschooled, he only got tested at the crib. That's round I talk.
That's crazy, bro.
You gotta hear this. This pathetic whip gimmick works here because we like what you wrote on the page. But ain't no way you could go over to Dre and open the gates. If you stood in front of Smack, you wouldn't know what to say. In front of a crowd of 2,500, you'd uncontrollably shake. You can't represent a league if you ain't around the world upholding its name. Think because you got the swag of Squidward that we think home is the face. What? You gotta hear this.
That's crazy.
It always has a ceiling.
Let me breathe. Let me breathe.
That's how you do it. Once you finally battled in London,
He said the thing about he just throws that
You know
in
what
there.
the
That's
hell?
not
It's
even a
really
bar.
wild.
That shit. The
Yeah.
thing about a home is it's always got a ceiling. Yo, what if you live outside? You know what I mean? Hey,
Damn.
what about you know what I mean? A bird that lives in a tree. You know the
there's no
firmament.
ceiling. There's no
Yeah,
ceiling,
damn.
right?
Does that sick? Admitting he's a flat earther, he's like, oh, the dome. You know what I mean? Like, he's like,
Yeah, we all got a ceiling.
yeah, we've all got a ceiling. We've never been outside the atmosphere.
no matter home, it always has a ceiling.
That's a crazy just ad lib to throw in. That's a bar.
I know. Why didn't he? Maybe he like couldn't think of a way to.
So he's like, I'm just gonna
Yeah, he's
say
like,
that.
I'll say it.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
You finally battled in London. I did that 4 years ago. Before my rap name had stain. Kicked off the Ultimate Madness tournaments. When a caffeine app came. Carried the culture when there was no crowds. Can't reenact the impact my classmate. Got Nitty and Solomon calling me out. Almost main evented with Diz at Battle of the Bay. See, what's understood don't need to be said. So why you making it something I have to say? Body of the year with Dins. Battle Shine Ab. DNA with Chiller, Mike and Twerk. I had Battle of the Year candidates and I'm Pat Stay's last match made on a smack stage.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's real shit. My battle status ain't in question. It's a target. A trophy to own, stuck to my style, motivated rookies. I showed them the ropes, I float with the goats, killed magic to go to the flows. The new talent rapping in pockets, got them from the clothes that I've sewn. I inspire, rap my culture and the culture so dope. We got Indian battle rappers now. Shit, my genome is the mold. While you, shit, what you do? You
Shout out Roheezy.
forever gonna be locally known. All these battles you brag about still ain't drove any growth for someone to wanna rap like you or be on the road that you chose. There ain't another Randy Vincent. You ain't formed any clones. You know how I know this whole roster is crazy? Cause the lights are on and nobody's home. Yo, Lex. What? Yo, Lex. The talent you bring to this culture, no one to know. To me, you always the GOAT. Keep having these dudes fighting for rankings. I've shown what I've shown. So if Febo is the face and home is the heart, I'm carrying the body that's holding them both. I'm on that. I'm on that Jersey shit, doing all out shit, real shit, and I'm the problem that you want rounds with. You supposed to put in work, but that's wrong now, bitch. You in my home getting schooled since you called out sick.
My home getting school. Come on, bro. That was incredible
Yo,
round.
Is this one of his best battles? Like, this performance is like flawless.
Insane.
Yeah, it's like really good.
Yeah, I don't got the app. I've seen like him and Mike P.
I've seen bits of him in Twerk, which was crazy, but I haven't seen the
But
whole
this
thing.
is insane.
Yeah.
This is insane.
This is
performance.
crazy.
I mean, so is him and A-Ward. Like, SIKH's on in his bag right now.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know what's really crazy is nobody brings this up, but I told him this because he brought it up, and I didn't even think about this. He's like, I'm coming off arguably the most 3-0s. He bodied, not bodied, but he did this battle, some call it a 3-0. He did Diz, some call it a 3-0.
30.
He did A-Ward, some call it a 3-0. So that's 3 battles, 3 arguable. You can pretty much say 3-0s in all those. Mm-hmm. I don't know when the last person did that, it was K Shine, and people were like, he hasn't lost a round all year, and he did 2 battles, and people were like, he's never lost a round. And he battled Geechee, and Geechee put a stop to that and won Champion of the Year. And like, why isn't SIKH kind of I mean, I think Big K is Champion of the Year. I kind of like firmly think that.
Yeah.
But SIKH, I think he should be up
an
there.
Incredible year.
He should be up
Incredible year.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, and like, well, I don't know, he might get slept on. He might. I mean, I've slept on him for a long time. I'm gonna be honest. I've slept on SIKH forever. You know, it took a while for him to get on my radar, and now that he's like heavy on my radar. So I hope he gets his just due this year because he put on like a lot of amazing performances.
Yeah, I agree. SIKH is one of my favorites, period.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just everything about his writing style, and he actually raps and smartly chooses his angling and breaking down, and it's never forced. Like, it's it's my shit. You know what I mean?
Who do you think would be a good matchup for him?
Me?
Yeah, you and him is gonna be if it does happen, it's gonna be crazy. Who else?
Let's see. Let's campaign for me versus Real SIKH on King of the Dot. Let's get that lore going, chat.
ILLMAC just wants to battle the hardest people
Let's
now.
get that.
He's like,
let's get that.
Real SIKH.
Yeah, let's get that lore going, chat.
Don't you want to have fun?
Yeah,
kick your feet up.
I think two matches I would want to see at some point, and it's like is Real SIKH versus Big K and Real SIKH versus Pass. I think you're gonna get the best rapping in the world with that combination of those 2 matches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because all 3 of those are the best, like some of the best just rapping battlers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all amazing writers on crazy runs. You know what I mean? So I would love to see those 2 matchups for SIKH at some point.
Those are good. Those are super good. I mean, besides you and Real SIKH, which I think has to happen, I think Real SIKH versus Ill Will would be a crazy matchup. Even though SIKH doesn't have an RBE
Pass.
He doesn't have that. But an RBE, he doesn't have any like rapport there. And Ill Will is like Mr. RBE. So, but those are 2 people that I kind of view as being like, damn, like how do you beat this? I don't see a clear like perform better than
That's
him.
a good like differing skill sets that could make for something really interesting. For sure.
For real. But Real SIKH is amazing. Let's get into Homeschool's third. Let's go.
Non-violent, but my fun. I'm non-violent, but my fun.
I'm non-violent.
I'm non-violent.
Shout out Mr. Biscuit in the chat for dropping a 5 bomb. He said Real SIKH versus Pass is an insane idea.
So,
Come
Mr.
on.
Biscuit, let's go.
Come on.
Punches don't feel. I'm non-violent, but my punches don't feel that way. So if you don't think you're on the route to bleed, you must be higher than the bill from the ER that you're about to need. I doubt he'll even survive me. He thought he'd win, and now this clown's hooked up with an IV like Harley Quinn. I'm dropping this joker. This clown's hooked up with an IV like Harley Quinn. I'm dropping this joker. The plot's not comical. You said you prefer debatables. That does not seem logical. I ain't hearing you. Bacteria. I want the simplest body possible. Speaking of bodies. Of bodies, did you know he's a gym rat? No, really. The bro is a gym rat. The fitness center was dodging their taxes, and he let the feds know that they did that. The bro is a gym rat.
That's hilarious.
I ain't
A
giving you
literal
props,
like
guy.
fitness snitch, a gym rat.
Oh my god. Dodging the taxes. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's hilarious.
He let the feds know that they did that. The president. That will not fly. I ain't giving you props, guy. You look like Indian Popeye.
Nah, he don't got
Larry-
forearms
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
got biceps,
He ain't
not
got-
forearms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sick got to get his forearm game up. He
Yeah.
wants Indian Popeye. You know, he look more like Brutus
Yeah, totally.
or Bluto.
Bluto,
Bluto.
yeah.
Popeye and Bluto. Brutus was Caesar, Julius Caesar.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Your Larry Lobster SpongeBob arm's gonna do what when they send you my way? You've been skipping leg day. I've been skipping exercise day.
Look at the way he was like menacingly like
Yeah, hunched over.
lurching. Yo, shout out HS for the 10 bomb. Appreciate you.
Thank you, bro.
Come on.
The best that I'll say is they know he's around, but I'm iBattle's top pen. I won't let go of the crown. The guy who deserves the anchor tattoos is me, because my ink's been holding us down. I punch harder than Math Papa with the way I've been dropping the killers. It's like tubes of super glue. I solidified my spot with gorillas.
Not bringing it. Solidified my spot. That's so funny.
With gorillas. I solidified my spot with gorillas. Nah, Che Guevara. I solidified my spot with gorillas. Nah, Che Guevara. I solidified my spot with gorillas. Nah, Jane Goodall. I solidified my spot with gorillas. Nah, Damon Albarn. I solidified my spot with gorillas. Sick, I'm Illa, and I was gifted before the ring like a bridal shower. I'll bomb on you like Harry Truman, then take your place like Eisenhower. You go from holding a blade to low in the grave when I've got power. So call me Scott Pilgrim all you want. You're the one who's going from knives to flowers. My finest hours here. Nothing you brung is gonna stop it. And I didn't need profanity, shock value, or guns to get it poppin'. I proved I can shake a room with nothing out of pocket. You're running out. Nothing out of pocket. You're running out of options. Maintain your composure. I'm taking you over. Why would I care if you've got an ace up your sleeve? I put an ace on my... No, I'm not doing that with him, though. I'm not doing that with him, though. I ain't gonna go and die. And we know you're tight, but you're gonna need more of an flow by guy. We know that you're great at hitting pockets, but so am I.
That was good. They switched to the top angle so you could see him actually like pocket.
I ain't gonna go and die. And we know you're tight, but you're gonna need more of an flow by guy. We know that you're great at hitting pockets, but so am I.
Where did he hit
More of
him?
an flow by guy. We
like
know that you're
his
great
back?
at hitting pockets.
His back?
Does he really hit his?
His butt?
No,
You
it's
got
his
cheek.
side.
You got cheek tap.
But he
Tap
the pocket
to
checked
double
really
up.
weird. Yeah.
Double cheeked up. He had to make sure he was double cheeked.
He's just checking if you're really skipping leg day.
crazy. And then he moved back like 3 feet when
Yeah,
when
totally.
Sick was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Look,
And so he dies. What was written is sealed. I don't believe in reincarnation, but if it's for real, I hope you come back to life as me so you can know how this victory feels.
great battle, great battle."
Salute iBattle. Fucking fire over there all around. Salute to Lex. Salute to Homeschool. Real sick. All the gents. I got SIKH 3.0. Homeschool's amazing. I think him and Fibo is gonna be dropping soon. I just cut that the other day.
Let's go.
And then Eddie and JR. And the loser of that battle had to eat a fucking ghost pepper.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. You should do something like that. Like the loser has to do this right after the battle.
I'm down.
But then you have to vote.
But then I
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's a
have to
bad
like
idea.
I'm like, I'll just be down to eat.
Yeah, like I'll eat it.
Yeah. Maybe winter.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? When we do the unboxing, we should eat ghost
Just
pepper.
eat a hot pepper.
Yeah, just fuck around.
That'd be fire.
But yeah, salute to everybody in here. Salute
That
to
was
SIKH.
a 30. But the home was he was fire. His second round was his best round, I think, but SIKH still got it. But that was the closest round. But yeah, it was a 30. Amazing performance. That's one of the best that I've seen. I haven't seen all the SIKH performances. I've only really seen his iBattle performances and like him and Mike P. Maybe I've seen another one. Him and Sugar or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I've
Same
seen
here.
another one. But that performance was insane. Really fire, really inspiring.
Hell yeah. Salute to everybody in the chat. Really appreciate everybody. Salute to Pudding. I forgot the first part of your name. I'll fucking just click on it. Powdered water pudding. And also salute to Mr. Biscuit and Homeschool. Hell yeah. That's not Homeschool. That's HS. But yeah. Yeah, but he was making fun of Homeschool. Go sign up.
Sounds right.
Patreon.com/ILLMAC TV, and then also Patreon.com/RapOff, so we can get these cartoons popping. They got one in the cut. They don't want to put it out unless they got a little bit in the bank for another one because they don't want to be dry. But there's one in the cut that's amazing.
Yeah, we basically have 1.5. Like we got a radio freestyle. You know, like how we did with Mustard and with Nems hosting as the Timbo. We got another one of those.
Dope.
with a classic character.
Sick.
And you know, from one of the early animated cartoons, and then we have a full-on battle. But yeah, we want to be able to like have enough to start producing the next cartoon before we empty the clip. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So go sign up to the Patreons. Get Bullpen's pay-per-view going live tomorrow on Rap Grid, and then that's pretty much it. We'll try to do some watches next week with Geechee. If you're in Australia, check out ILLMAC versus Vega. Did you say Thesaurus is battling?
Thesaurus is battling Greeley. We're going out there.
Ooh, fire.
On an event called Legacy.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's appropriately named.
Shout out
amazing.
Battle Rap Oz, AUS. You know what I mean? You can follow them on socials.
Is there
It's kind of like the emergence of the scene.
Yeah.
That's what's dope and exciting about it.
That's
you
cool.
know what I mean? Like be able to like reopen getting battles internationally down under. You know, getting other Americans and opening up that whole trade route, essentially, that lyrical trade route.
And it's also cool because you're going to be battling out of country twice, 2 times in a row. It's kind of tight.
I'm on my international.
Yeah, you
back
go
outside, man.
next.
Back outside, out on all
and
platforms.
then we'll go to Iceland. We'll film you and Danny on a glacier.
On a glacier, that'd be fire.
Let's go. But yeah, guys, is there a stream for that pay-per-view?
I don't.
VOD,
no,
maybe?
I don't think. I don't know. I'm not sure on that.
All right, word. Well, anyways, if you're in Australia, check it out.
We're battling in Melbourne.
Hell yeah, guys, and I'll catch you later.